We are back, and each Saturday we're meeting with amazing women who share their story right here on The Connection, South Florida. Our next guest is Tomaka Ravenell, founder of Complete Women. Welcome, Tomaka.
Hello.
Thrilled to have you with us today.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's get straight into it. So, what inspired you to create Complete Women? Like, what inspired you to do that?
Well, what the issue was is that I realized that there were a lot of women that didn't have a good community, that didn't have a good network, that they weren't really saying, that they had a lot of female friends or acquaintances, and the relationships were really taxed. Even in some cases where they did have female relationships or friendships, they were constantly at odds or, really frenemies, sort of say. And I kind of wanted to extend the bridge and began to find out what those areas were so we could build stronger relationships. Out of that, it turned into a business. And I basically started with chat and choose, like a fireside conversation, where I would just pick a topic based on women in our community, our culture, things that we go through, everything from parenting to starting small businesses, being an entrepreneur, being a mother as well as a businesswoman, and it just kind of took off from there.
Now, Tomaka, one thing that you said as we kicked off was frenemy, right? I know this is real.
Yes.
I know this is real with women. And sometimes it can take you a long time to realize. Like sometimes you can be like, see the good, trust. My question for you is, if you sense that someone's a frenemy or you're just kind of feeling like something's off, do you have a policy around it? I would just love to hear what Tomaka has to say about this.
I actually do. That's a great question, Susie. So I have a couple of things that I can do. And that's good that you asked that, because I actually, I coach young women, teenagers, as well as young adults, and, full adult women as well. So my oldest client is in her mid-50s right now. So I do all age ranges. So I had 2 clients that came to me, and it was that particular situation. They had went away on vacation. They had been friends since high school. They're out of college now. They went away on vacation, and the one client felt there was some frenemy situation going on there. She wasn't really being supportive on the trip. It was just them two. They met some famous people, and she kind of started doing the thing that frenemies do. So I have come up with this concept of how to have the hard conversations. And it's a step-by-step protocol that I go through. Now, this is only if the relationship is worth saving.
Right.
If the relationship is worth saving, if this person is not detrimental to you mentally, physically, or emotionally, like a hazard to you, we can have a conversation. And from a few key words or key points, I can kind of pick up and say, you know what, maybe that person just needs a time out of your life for now.
Mom's your daughter here, so I'm all ears. I'm like, yes, tell me.
Tomaka, we need this. And I think that if there are any women out there who are like, I don't know about this friend, they need you, Tomaka. Tomaka, how do we find you? How do we follow you? What's the best way for people to get in touch with you?
Okay, so I am on Instagram and Facebook under Complete Woman.
Complete
Woman. Very easy. I have a very cute little scroll. That's my name. That's me. Please find me. On my email, I am Complete, and it's just BEYOU, the word complete, .com, and my email is BUcomplete@gmail.com. Very simple.
So great.
Well, thank you, Tomaka.
Thank you so much, Tomaka.
I give a free 15-minute session, like I said, and sometimes if you just need to, like, maybe direct message me, reach out to me, because sometimes people just need to be able to be heard, even if it isn't a financial situation. They just want to know their value, and I'm here to value all women.
Nice. Thank you, Tomaka. It was such a pleasure having you. You're fabulous.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, ladies. You have a wonderful day.
We do appreciate you.
For completing this segment.
There, people, because coming up next, things are about to get steamy.
Steamy.
Yes. We've got international best-selling author and speaker Jen Stoney up next. She is the irresistible love coach. But first, we all love podcasts, right? Ladies, you love podcasts, right?
Oh, yeah.
All of us love podcasts. Well, we love them to explore new topics. And coming up next, we've got something new, our podcast pick of the week.